Now we're in the marine section. Alpine has a complete, full-featured marine lineup for 2010. As you can see at the top, we start off with our amplifiers. Our PDX-5M is a fully featured 5-channel marine amplifier, 75 watts by 4 and 300 watts by 1. Here in the middle, we have the PDX 4.100M. That's 100 watts by 4 RMS. And the PDX 1.600, that is a 600 watt mono subwoofer marine amplifier. The beauty of these amps is they can also be stacked, so they can be easily installed in the boat. And they're also very efficient. Perfect for a boat application because a lot of times you listen to a boat with the key off. So they can play a lot longer on a battery charge than a traditional amplifier would. Now our head unit lineup, we've got the CDA 9886M. This is our light marine spec CD player version. This is also designed to control an iPod. We have an IDA X100M. This is our mechless marine unit, so really designed more just strictly for iPod control, and it's also satellite radio ready, as is the 9886. But brand new for 2010 is the CDA 118M. This is Alpine's first fully waterproof marine head unit. As you can see, it's a lot bigger than our standard 1 DIN units because this is actually 1.8 DIN, which is a very common standard in boat applications. What we really strived to do with this unit is create a unit that's very, very easy to use. As you can see, first of all, you've got direct input buttons right on the face of the unit. So if I want iPod, I touch iPod. If I want satellite radio, I touch the sat radio button. If I want CD, I touch the CD button. So it's very easy to access those features quickly. This thing also has a very nice iPod and Sirius user interface. By tapping the enter button, I can go into my search mode of my iPod and pick my song very quickly. So I'll go down to artist search, press enter. Now once I'm in artist search mode and it gives me a list of my artists, I have some different options. I can press the function button and I can pick between alphabet search or percentage search modes. So to give you an example, we'll go to alphabet search. Once I'm on that mode, I can use my fast forward and rewind buttons to jump quickly through my music library. So here's K, here's L, here's M. It jumps one letter at a time. Once I get close to where I want to be, I can use my rotary encoder, tap enter, pick the song that I want, and then play that song. And off we go. Now that the song's playing, I can hit the view button, and I can bring up my iPod information right there on the screen. We can do the same type of thing with satellite radio as well. Now this is a fully waterproof unit. As you can see, it unlocks and flips down to provide the CD player in the back. And it's also got a seal here so that it's completely watertight when it's closed. You can't see the back, which is also very nice because it's got a polished stainless steel frame that's fully sealed from the weather as well. So it's designed to be very durable. This also has a dual zone volume control. So by tapping the volume zone button, I can switch between volume zone 1, volume zone 2, or all together. Now the way this works is it actually has 3 pairs of preamp outputs, front, rear, and subwoofer for zone 1, and it has an additional pair of preamp outputs specifically dedicated to zone 2. Now you would usually use a zone 2 for like a wakeboard tower or a different cabin inside of your bigger boat. So by tapping volume zone 1, I can just control that volume zone independently. Volume zone 2, same thing. I can control that volume zone independently. If I go back to both, now I can control both volume zones together, and it maintains the relative volume difference that I've set between those zones. So for example, if I have the wakeboard tower volume set higher than the regular volume, I can keep that while I control the volume of the entire system. Very unique feature set. We've also got the MC10 remote commander here as well. Now this is a fully wireless remote control commander that's designed to control the CDA 118M, the IDA X100M, and also the CDA 9886M. And as you can see, I've got my iPod artist and song information right here on the screen. I can use my quick search button to search. I've got play pause capability. I've got a back button capability. I can skip forward and back. I've got direct subwoofer control and mute control and source control as well. So all the major functions that you would have on the 118M, I have on my waterproof marine commander. So now I can use these to control the sound system from anywhere in the boat. And you can add multiple commanders to control from different areas in the boat as well at the same time. These are fully IPX6 waterproof, and they're Since they're wireless, all they need is power and ground, and they hook wirelessly to these head units, making it very easy to install them. In addition, we have the RUE M1RF. This is our keychain style audio remote. So this can control the audio system from about 100 feet away, and it's fully wireless. You've got your basic audio controls, volume up and down, track up and down, source, play, pause, mute, and power. So you can get a nice basic control from the pocket of your board shorts if you're away from the boat, or in the case of a wakeboard or skier behind the boat, they can actually control the volume right from there while they're skiing or wakeboarding. We have 3 speakers in our marine lineup. All of these are IPX5 waterproof. This is our SPS M600. This is designed to be a factory upgrade type replacement 6.5-inch speaker. Over here we have the SPR M700. Now this is a full 7-inch waterproof speaker, so you're going to get more bass output. You've got a bigger titanium tweeter, so you got really good sound projection on the water. And then we also augmented that with the SPR M70, which is a full component marine set. So now you've got the tweeter separate. You can mount it in a different location. These speakers also ship with 2 different grills. This is actually the Sport grill, which is a metal type grill, and we've got a Classic grill, which has the bars, so you can pick which style you want to match the interior of your boat very effectively. And rounding out the marine lineup is our SPR M100 marine subwoofer. This is a fully free air mountable woofer, so you don't have to have an enclosure to mount it, making it very install friendly. It's also got great power handling, and it's a perfect match for the PDX amp because it's 300 watts power handling, so you can actually install 2 of these hooked right to the PDX M600 or one of them on a PDX5 channel amp.